Hello, I'm Philip Stoten. I'm on the Scoop Studio at Apex 2019 and I'm joined by Marco from Kulicke Soffa. Marco, great to see you. Just give me start with an update on what's new with Kulicke Soffa and what you brought to the show this week.
Okay. What we have in the show, in our booth, we have actually two booths this year, because we are also participating upstairs in the new the IPC Hermes and CFX initiative. And I have to say that's really exciting, because now for the first time actual solutions for the Industry 4.0 and all the equipment vendors collaborating in a scale which I haven't seen before. So that's really exciting to see, and also the actual production line, having a board produced, communicating with Hermes. That's very exciting. So that's upstairs.
So from just before we go on to what's down here, from that point of view, how challenging was the integration with CFX, or how simple with CFX and Hermes?
Yeah. So what you see is that both the machine-to-machine communication in Hermes and the machine towards an ERP system to the MES system, that's all the bits and pieces were already there. So integrating, making it in the language and in the protocols that they desire was actually not so complicated.
Okay. Yeah, and there are lots of demos up there. There are lots of control panels visible, so you can see the kind of stuff that's going on. Yeah. What do you have down here on your show floor?
So in our booth here we have two things. One is the hybrid. Actually, last year we also showed it. So it's a combination to place passive components and die components in one machine, one platform. It's really taking on now, because we see in the SIP market, system in a package, miniaturization, everything being packaged into one platform, that our hybrid solution is a good fit in that market. Yeah. And the second thing we have is now in our iFlex family. That's more the product for regular SMT. We have designed a new feeder platform, and we have the first prototype here now. And that feeder actually has a pitch of only 10 mm for an 8 mm feeder. So that's really our design teams went to the extreme to fit us in. Yeah. And then keep, of course, still the cost under control and the quality as we are known for.
Yeah, and that's to get a greater number of feeders onto the...
Correct. So we can do now 66 per side, so in total 132 feeder positions. Okay. And that really brings it into a much more better solution for the mixed environments.
Yeah, so a rapid changeover from product to product and accelerating that process. And you mentioned the whole kind of CFX thing as being hopefully a catalyst for more Industry 4.0 solutions. What are you finding customers are asking you for in that area?
Well, they really want to have a solution for all their different equipment in the line. So they come to us, to Kulicke Soffa, and they say, what kind of solution do you have? But not only for our machines, but for the whole line. Right. And that is something that this can bring. Because the middleware providers are now giving solutions very rapidly. So all the bigger systems have now CFX interfaces, and that makes it at least I think the big winner here is the customer, because they can have solutions in this domain now.
Yeah, and you think that will give them a faster route to integration? So if they're putting Kulicke Soffa machines in alongside other vendors for SPI, for print, and for AOI, should be a easier process.
Yeah, it should be much more easy and also less customization. And as we all know, customization costs money, so those are very costly and time-consuming projects. Yeah. So the time for them to come to a solution, to an integrated solution, will be less. Yeah. And that's excited.
Yeah, and that adds value to them, but it also gives you the ability to maybe drive more value in terms of the information that you can get from your machine.
Yeah, because the next step is then the basic stuff is all already done, is already in the CFX, and it gives us the opportunity to concentrate on the real added value, which is the deep learning algorithms to understand what the dynamics of the systems are, what kind of parts of the machine maybe have a slight deterioration, why you actually have to go into the preventive maintenance, and also predict the next step, what is needed in the maintenance, instead of just see if some part fails. Yeah. Yeah. And that kind of analysis really is enabled now via the CFX.
Yeah. So you get ahead of stuff, you keep your uptime, you reduce your changeover time, more and more line efficiency, which is what everybody's driving for. Yeah. Marco, thanks for stopping by. Always a pleasure to chat, and enjoy the rest of the show. Thank you. Phil.